I think social digital twins have got a massive role in how we shape society going forward. We've got a lot of very complex policy decisions coming up, not just as a country, but as a population around the world. And we need to understand how we make those choices and how they're going to make the world a better place. And if we can simulate that digitally before we start, I think that puts us in a much better place to have a better world.
Once we start talking about social digital twins, what we're really talking about is using all of that digital infrastructure to try and address and understand and change some of the world's biggest social problems, whether we're talking about sustainability, explainability, trust, security, accountability. Social digital twins can help us to get answers to those really difficult problems.
I think digital twins can change society for the better, but we need to be very careful about which use case are we using. So for example, in the case of energy sector, there's a lot of really great use cases about improving maintenance, improving customer awareness of data, cutting energy bills. But we always have to have these conversations with both the workers and consumers about what is the best use case, what are the risks, what are the opportunities, so they genuinely improve whichever environment we're working on.
When we make a change or plan a change, can we actually then visualize that or do some rehearsal of it within the digital world? So when people have change, they have fear or they have an objection to it, but actually presenting it in a digital way and then moderating that change so people can see what it looks like, how they're interacting it, and then actually playing it back into the physical world will actually reduce things like planning issues and not in my backyard type scenarios. But yeah, again, bringing people into the equation at an early stage.
But having new spaces to kind of collaborate and think through problems, I think will fill me with a little bit more confidence that the next generation are going to be able to use these technologies to kind of create better spaces to solve the greatest challenges, whether that's medical breakthroughs, whether or not that's designing healthier cities that provide sort of a true kind of public good and not just something that's designed around existing infrastructure. So I wish I could say something specific, but I guess it just provides me with a little bit of sort of optimism that these kind of technologies will be used by good. And the fact that it's located at a university is also something that's important, because the mission of the University of Bristol is aligned to the public good, and it's nice that it's located somewhere like that.
So digital twins have the ability of allowing you to experience how life, how the society, how nature might look under different circumstances, and you can reason whether that is a good change, not so good a change, and then make up your mind in a critical way of whether that change will be acceptable or not for society.